Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Year 4 has arrived. Yes, we're going to be getting into Year 4, Chapter 1, starting some creatures, care of magical creatures classes, finding out who Dumbledore's Cursebreaker is. So let's get into it. We start the year at the Great Hall, doing our end of year points decision. Who is going to be winning this year? It's going to be me by far. It is the end of another year at Hogwarts. I think we've all learned as much as about ourselves this year as we have about witchcraft and wizardry. But enough of the past. Let's talk about the present. More specifically, this year's winner of House Cup. In fourth place, Hufflepuff with 1,270 points. If you look behind Madam Hooch right now, it looks like they're first, right? Third, Ravenclaw with 1,271. In second, Slytherin has 1,276. And with 2,135 points, Gryffindor. Signature. Congratulations, Gryffindor. This year's winners of the House Cup. We won the House Cup, Shani. Yes, we did run. We did it. Single-handedly. Probably earned 3/4 of those points myself. Rewards 150 gems. Always happy to receive free gems. Enjoy this delicious feast and have a wonderful summer. Year 3 done. Complete. But there was at this point, right? I'm coming into what I think is year 4, and it says chapter 8 complete. Stay tuned. I forgot the chapter's called Stay Tuned, and I thought it was going to say stay tuned for future year 4. We're good. And so we find ourselves back in the Great Hall. Year 4 begins, Chapter 1. After conquering your fears and assortment of you-know-who boggarts, you return to Hogwarts to open the next curse vault and finally find your brother. Does that mean we're actually finally going to find our brother? Welcome back, Shiny. Let me know if you're ever headed to Zonko's. Got Nearly Headless Nick in the Great Hall. Welcome back, Gryffindors. Oh, hello, Nearly Headless Nick. I can't believe I only had 2 years left at Hogwarts. Oh, we'll be sad to see you go, Bill. And to Barnaby. Barnaby! Remember when we broke the boggart curse, opened a curse vault and saved Hogwarts? That was pretty cool. Yes, it was, Barnaby. I spent my summer learning all 3 unforgivable curses. I'll be testing them out on you and my friends. Good one, Esmeralda. When are we going to catch a Quidditch match, Shiny? Very soon, Quidditch. Very soon, Andre, because we want to do some dating. What's wrong with Ben? He looks like he's seen a Nundu. It was great to see you, Shiny. How was your summer? It was great. I spent my summer playing gobstones with you, having dates with you, going to the 3 broomsticks with you. Good, thanks. I'm excited to catch up with everyone and searching for the next cursed vault. You might want to talk to Ben first. I know how he gets, but I've never seen him this scared. What happened? I'm honestly not sure. When I walked in, he was pacing and murmuring something about nightmares. When that red-haired woman next to Dumbledore arrived, he went completely pale. I'll check on Ben, or Ben will be fine. I'll check on Ben, although I have my suspicions about him. I'll check on him right after Dumbledore's speech. I wonder if he knows that woman from somewhere. Who is she? I have no idea. I'm sure Dumbledore will introduce her in this speech. Just going to throw a suggestion out there. Patricia Rapick, come on. Welcome back to Hogwarts, everyone. Thank you, Dumbledore. An important part of learning your magical education is learning to identify and overcome danger in its many forms. Those of you who have been with us the last few years may have already encountered cursed dice and the boggarts. Yes, we have. Despite my warnings, a handful of you have disobeyed me and managed to enter and survive the curse vaults. The truth is that while we are your instructors and our duty is to keep you safe, we do not have every answer. We do not know where the next curse vault lies. Forbidden Forest, guys. It's a forbidden forest. What it contains, what curse will be unleashed by those foolish enough to disturb it. That is why I sought out an expert. A renowned Cursebreaker who has first-hand experience with the cursed vaults. Patricia Rakepick. Yes. Please help me welcome Patricia Rakepick. We were right. Yes. She looks like she's got very red hair, like a Scot. Thank you for your glowing introduction, Professor Dumbledore. I was honestly shocked when I was invited back, considering all the trouble I gave him as a student. You relate to Rowan. After graduating from Hogwarts, I became head Cursebreaker at Gringotts Wizarding Bank. As a student, I was convinced that the curse vaults existed, but the faculty chose to ignore my warnings. Alright, so she never actually came into contact with them. Now that they've finally been forced to admit their mistake, I've returned to open the vaults and reveal their secrets. I may ask some of you to describe what you've witnessed. I may even ask some of you to help me with my investigations. Okay, so that answers the questions about what type of curse breaker is she. She might actually take on board some of our help. But I will not tolerate your unsolicited interference. Okay. Well, it will be solicited. Don't worry. From this point on, you will stay away from the vaults and stay out of my way. Otherwise, I will give you this look. This is the look I give people when I am confused or constipated. Oh, Hagrid. I see Patricia Rakepick hasn't changed a bit. You'll be wise to watch out for that one, Shiny. Hagrid, you went at the feast. Where were you? It's a long story. I hate to interrupt your meal, but I need your help. What's wrong? Follow me. It'll be easier to show you. Okay. Do you mind if I bring Ben? I need to check on him. Oh, I don't care who you bring, Shiny, as long as you hurry. Meet me in the clock tower, Shiny. Something terrible has happened. Oh, no. Meet me in the Great Hall, Shiny. I'd like to help you with the Cursed Vaults. I thought Angelica was gone. She's still here. I thought we said farewell to her. Or is this her last year? Okay. So, her or Hagrid? Please. Hagrid, all day. Part 2 of 6 parts to the courtyard to find out what's going on with Hagrid. Oh, or we could play Hogwarts. We're getting close to level 10. We're at just off level 9. Level 10, we will officially be able to date, alright? Apparently we get a piece of clothing. A new piece of clothing. Sorry, Hagrid, there's more important things. It's literally the priority of year 4. Date Penny. Right, it's time to talk to Hagrid. Tulip, what happened? I wish I knew. I dozed off on the Hogwarts Express and woke up in the Forbidden Forest. I saw her walking around the forest as I was getting ready for a feast. I tried to stop her, but she was too far away. Oh, God. I guess I was sleepwalking. Madame Pomfrey mentioned sleepwalking students before. It must be another curse. Madame Rakepick probably messed with the next curse vault. Everyone said you hid when she came into the Great Hall. Is everything okay, Ben? Do you know her? I know enough to stay away from her. Ben becoming even more mysterious. We can talk about Patricia Rakepick later. Luckily, Tulip hit her head on a branch heading into the Forbidden Forest. Forbidden Forest. There are lots of creatures in there that would love to have a feast on a sleepwalking student. Oh, God. I tried to help her. I tried to take her to the hospital wing, but she wouldn't let me. She only wanted to see you. You found a map of the Forbidden Forest in the Cursed Vault. Shiny Hunter. Shiny! God damn it, it's year 4. Call me Shiny. This could be related. Yeah, I think. Obviously. First, let's make sure your head's okay. Madame Pomfrey taught me a healing spell. It goes a little something like this. Epski. Pow. Hagrid's like, I would have learned that before he wasn't expelled. Magic. Thank you, Shiny Hunter. It will be easier to work out what happened without a splitting headache. You can work it out later. Let's get you to the hospital wing so Madame Pomfrey can have a look at you. Okay. I'll catch up with you later. I'm expecting a letter adding to the mystery, Ben. God damn it. So mysterious. Your friend Mrs. Carrassi is resting in the hospital wing. I will notify you when she's ready for your visit. Right, to talk to Angelica next. What does she have in mind for us? It says she wants to help us with the cursed vaults. Like, she just wants to jump on the bandwagon now. We're like a year 3. Our crew is getting too big. We've got potential Andre and Charlie Weasley joining. Leave me alone. I'm researching the knee reversal hex. That sounds horrible. Angelica Cole is a star pupil, Quidditch captain, and very popular. Oh, thank you, Penny. Come by me hut sometime for some rock cakes. Ooh, I love some rock cakes. I would love some. Thanks for meeting me, Shiny. You're here, Angelica. What do you need? I've been trying to earn as many house points as I can. Yeah, like, because you know she's going to be on her back if I'm not. Your older brother Jacob was a troublemaker, but the truth is I always liked him. Pause. This means that Jacob was around at the same time as Angelica, which means that Angelica was around at the same time as Jacob, which means that at the very most, she was in year 1 whilst he was in year 7. We have a time span for when he was potentially at Hogwarts school. Ooh, interesting for the R theories. He was wild, yes, but he was the bravest Gryffindor I ever knew. He did a lot to help me, so now I want to repay the favour for you by looking into the cursed vaults. If you found anything interesting, like do you have anything to contribute? That's the problem. I can't find any information about the vaults at all. Just some rumours in the Daily Prophet. Oh, what do you see, Angelica? At least Tulip brought something to the party. Barnaby's incredibly strong. What sorts of rumours? You know, the usual sensationalist stuff that Rita Skeeter likes to write in her column. The vaults contain dark magic, murderous creatures, even ghosts. Okay. Ooh. Did someone say ghosts? That's nearly headless Nick. Hagrid's excited. Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington at your service, resident ghost of Gryffindor Tower. Nearly headless Nick. Don't ask him why he's nearly headless. Happy to see you both, little Gryffindors. Nick is a good friend to have, even if his spectral translucence is more than a little unnerving. I have so many questions about what it's like to be a ghost. Then by all means allow me to answer them. Hang out in the Great Hall. See, I'm doing this clever. I'm only doing 1, and then I'm going to bed, and then I'm waking up in the morning with 1 star done. You could say I was a victim of an improper execution. It's true. Your head didn't come completely off. I wonder if Nick regrets his decision to become a ghost. So we will find out in the next episode. Don't want to make this one too long. In the next episode, we will be completing, hopefully, Year 4, Chapter 1, and starting our first Care of Magical Creatures class. Okay, well that's all for this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future information. That's all from me. See you soon.